Hi everybody, my name is Onifade Zainobolatudun. Most people calls me Hariola, and I welcome you all to the first episode of Share Your Experience with BT, a show where how sickle cell comes to tell their story, comes to tell us how sickle cell affects their daily activities, relationships, adulthood, childhood, and friendship. A show where all sickle cell comes to heal their pain. I'll be starting this show with my own story, my true life story. So follow me, guys, and listen to my sweet story. Though you guys can hold your tissue because most of you might cry and most of you might not cry because it is really, really touching. So, like I said earlier, my name is Onifade Zainab Olatudu, aka Ariola. How do I feel when sickle cell? When I know I was a sickle cell, how do I feel? I didn't really know. I didn't really know what sickle cell was when I knew I was sickle cell. That was 4 years old, so I didn't really think. I didn't really know. Like I didn't really. How should I put it? I didn't really put my mind on it. I just feel like on a normal ground, everybody gets sick, and once they get treatment, they're already better. I didn't really feel like okay, sickle cell. It is. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but I won't say I feel good and I won't say I feel bad because I didn't really know what sickle cells. And I found out, I think, yes, I was 4 years old, like my mom said, because I didn't really remember. So I was 4 years old. I think I came back from school and she went to get something. And at the end of the day, before she came back, I'm already bringing out foam from my mouth. Reminding me to have sickle cell because it is really tough. It is tough. It takes your energy. It takes a lot from you being a sickle cell patient. So in primary school, when I was in primary school, no, I don't have friends that insult me because I have sickle cell. I don't really have any friends like that that insult me when I have sickle cell. But in secondary school, I think I have one. So as a mommy then when I was in secondary school, so what did I do? I don't really do anything. Maybe because being a sickle cell, like I'm not that kind of person. Like I am not really sharp when I was little. I was not really sharp. Like I am dull in most of the things I do. Even in my educations when I was in school, I'm really, really dull. Like most of the times I'm sick, most of the time I'm not in school. So, those things really, really like so then I think someone liked me in school, so he wrote a letter and put in my bag. When I got home, I saw the letter and I had to show my mom as a mommy now. So I had to show my mom. My mom was like, no, you're not African woman. No, you cannot date somebody. You cannot do this. You cannot, you understand. So me, when I got to school, instead of me to just say, I'm not interested, I just had to say, my mommy said, a boy should not touch him. And his friend was like, what's in this one? Your mommy said, what? And then that was when his friend insulted me. That he told his friend, he was like, I don't even know what you see in this girl. This one that is dark with that the person. I was like, damn. So that was when it came to me that okay, I think what he said was true. You know, most of the time I'm not in school, sorry. Most of the time I'm not in school. I'm always sick and at the end of the day, I miss classes, I miss exams and okay, maybe what he said is true. So when I got home, I was down and I told my mom, and the boy is to pass our area when he's going back from school and when he's coming back from school. So when I told mommy this is the person that insulted me in school, mom was like, my mommy as a fighter now. Anybody that insults me then, my mommy and my brother is ready to stand. Gidigba. So my mommy had to, and when we go to school the next day was like, don't insult her. If my mommy catch you, stuff like that. That was the only time I feel like someone insulted me when I was in school due to my health. That's the only time. Till I left school, nobody else because everybody was lovely and they really, really care about my health in secondary school. And shout out to everybody that we attended the same primary school and secondary school. I love you guys. I love you. I love you guys. Am I single? Yes. I won't say I'm single and I won't say I'm not single because presently I feel like I should just say I feel like I'm in a relationship because honestly I don't really know where I stand in the guy's life. So I won't say I am single and I won't say I am taken for now. But I feel like I am in a relationship. But to be sincere, I really want someone that is going to love me deeply, like love me with all his heart. Like, love me, I'll be there for me. Now, what is sweet, sweet love? Like to see on TikTok. That's what I want too. But it's kind of, my relationship is kind of complicated. So I am not really, I won't say I am single and I won't say I am in a relationship. I don't know, but it's complicated. I think I have a man and I don't have a man. Let's just put it like that. You understand what I'm saying? I have a man and I don't have a man. Let's just put it like that. Back. Which of my ex will I marry? Out of all my exes, who will I want to marry? Let me think about it. Okay, I think I want to marry my first love. Yes, that's Karim Fawaz Olamilekon. If not because of what happened due to his family, now there are some people that they feel like, okay, you cannot marry my son because you have sickle cell. If not because of that, I feel like we'll still be together and I'm definitely going to get married to him. But it is what it is, it is what it is. I am really happy. I'm serious. I'm really happy that he's really, really doing good. I am really, really happy for him. He's doing good for himself. Like, damn. So, and honestly, I am really doing good for myself too because this courage that I have doing this is one of the person that made me have this courage, and that's the reason why I will never forget him. And who doesn't joke with my health? Among my friends, who doesn't joke with my health? Let me think about it. Let me think about it among my friends. Okay, I think few people, I don't want to mention names, few people, and few people doesn't even think about what's their business with my health. Like most people that I come in contact with, like I don't know, they really have different attitudes. So there's some people that really cares about me and check up on me every day, and there are some that just feel like, okay, they love me, and at the end of the day, I don't like. At the end of the day, I don't really even see that that's passion. Like how should I put it? I don't really see that care. So it is understandable. Like most people doesn't want to relate with someone that have sickle cell is understandable. But maybe due to their parents or due to anything, I don't know. But for me, I don't really put my mind on friends like that. Once you come to me, you talk to me, I reply you. You call me, I pick your call. But being close, I don't have a best friend, but I have close friends. But I don't have best friend because what's there to have best friend about? I don't really have one, and I really wish I could have somebody that can even tell everything about my mind. Like I can tell them everything that is going on with me. Like deep down, it's hurting me, but there is nobody I can talk to because most people are just facing their lives. Because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what they think. Maybe they think because I have sickle cell, anytime I'm going to die, that's why they don't want to relate with me or something. What they don't understand is being having a sickle cell doesn't mean I'm going to die anytime. So that's what most people don't understand. But for me, if you want to be my friend, you're welcome. And if you want to leave, the door is open for you. Whenever they know I am sick, especially when I was in school in my first year, second year, I think whenever I'm sick every now and then. So I used to call them whenever I'm sick, I used to call them every now and then. So I feel like whenever they know I'm sick, in the next 2 hours, my mom is already because my school is not really far from my house like that. Not in my polytechnic, it's not really far from. Let's just say it takes like 2 hours to get to my school. So in the next 1 30 minutes, like in the next 1 hour 30 minutes, my mom is already beside me in the hospital bed. That woman, I really stress that woman, but trust me, mom, I love you. Like you're the best thing ever. Like you're the best mom. And in my next life, I want you to be my mommy. I love you, Ajoke. Mwah. So my family member, they are not always happy whenever they know that I'm really in pain. My dad will be calling you every now and then. My brother will be checking up on me, my siblings, all of them. If my mom is already beside me praying, so that's why I don't really feel like, okay, if people doesn't love me outside, if outsider doesn't love me, I don't really feel it. In as much as my family really care about me, they really care about my health, so I am good to go. That alone makes me happy. That alone give me the courage. Sorry, give me the courage to do a lot of things that I want to do. So their support, their care, their love, and everything make me keep going. And I am really, really happy and I am really grateful to have a family like them. Sickness that make me regret having sickle cell, and I am still battling with that sickness presently. The thing is, the sickness started January 13, 2023. But in everything I do, I do give thanks to God because a lot of people that does not even have sickle cell are dead. Most of my friends that does not have sickle cell after we graduated, they're already dead. So why won't I give thanks to God? Alhamdulillah in everything I do, and Alhamdulillah for Allah keeping me alive to this very moment. So as I said, I am battling with AVN, that's vascular necrosis, which doesn't allow me walk. Yes, I cannot walk. I use crutches to support myself, and anytime I see my friends working or I check my status and I see friends going to parties, doing a lot of things, and I am unable to do it, I feel sad. I feel really, really sad. Like, I feel sad. But what can I do? There's nothing I can actually do. I just have to endure and thank God in every given opportunity that I have. And I am also battling with Legosa. Hold on. The wounds. God, it's really painful, I swear. It's painful. The wound is really, really painful. Like the fact that I cannot even walk, the fact that I cannot do a lot of things myself, even to put on my trousers is really, really hard. I have to use a walking stick to support it so I can pull it up myself because I want to wear it myself. And you know, there are a lot of challenges in these things. They're like financial. Having AVN and Lagos at the same time, and I still have to deal with my crisis. Do you know how tough it is? Do you really know how painful it is? I have to fight. I have to fight to stay alive. Like I have to fight through like mentally. I am not stable. Like most of the times I forget things, to be sincere, because I feel like okay in the next 30 minutes I want to do this thing, but at the end of the day I don't remember. Even when I remember now, the next minute I cannot remember what I want to do again. Because it is too much for me going through a lot at a very young age. It's really, really tough for me. Like I said I was still going to cry on this show and I don't want to cry. I'm a fighter and I am strong. I'm a winner, so I will not cry. You know, I cannot even bend. Whenever I want to take my bait or whenever I want to take my bait, I have to sit down. In everything I want to do, I have to sit down. That's it. I cannot walk. God, it's really tough. I don't know. When the sickness started, then I can't even move. Now I can really move, but now I can't even move. I have to stay in one position. Like, do you know how it feels? Staying in one position. And my parent has to go to work. When it started, my brother had to quit school for like 3 months and stay with me. Maybe at the end of the day, I'm going to work before he go back to school. But damn it, I did not stand up because it is tough. The pain. I cannot like I do force it, but forcing it is even giving me more pains. So I just had to stay in one position till whenever I staying in one position for for how many years? Let me start from the 3 months where my brother stayed with me at home. You know, my brother cannot just really stay like that. He will have to go to his friend's place. But most of the things he does, he quits them for me so that he can really spend time with his younger sister. I really appreciate him though, even though we used to fight. But you know, I love you, right? Then, whenever my mom is not at home or anybody, they go to work. Whenever they go to work, I'll be inside my room. You know, my bed is very low. Due to the heaviness I have, I cannot stand up from my bed because it's very low. And to go down to lie on my bed myself, I cannot do it. They have to support me. So standing up is not really easy. So when I cannot stand up, I just have to lie down there. Even if it is for 2 days, 3 days, that's where I'll defecate. That's where I'll urinate. That's where I'll stay. But when my brother was around, my brother would carry me from my bed, from my room to the sitting room, when there is light, I'll watch movie, and when there is no light, it's going to play movie for me on his laptop just to make me happy. So I will not think about the health issues. So it was really there. And as at that time, do you know the funniest thing? As at that time when I am sick, hey, the rate at which I am eating, I don't understand. Even on a normal ground, I will not eat like that. But the rate at which I eat, and anything I want to eat, my brother provided for me. Even if it's go extra miles to get the food for me, my brother would definitely do. So it's really tough having both sickness. I swear, it's really tough. I'm still dealing with your crisis again. Apart from apart from that, when my brother went back to school, that was when it really came to me that hey, when he went back to school, that was when it really came to me that I was like, hey, you're the only one at home. How will you move? How will you eat? But what can I do? There is nothing I can do. I cannot even move. I cannot even sit it down without not resting, without not using pillow to rest, like put pillow at the back, like my back. I cannot even sit down without not putting pillow at my back. So what's the point? I cannot really stress myself then. So as at that time when my brother went back to school, my mom will put a potty beside me. If I want to urinate or defecate, she'll do everything there. When she comes back, she's gonna clean it. That woman really tried. Hey, hey, packing a grown-up child, a grown-up child though defecating in a potty since morning, and when she come back around 4 or 5, that's when she's going to pack it and clean up the room. You know how tough it is. You know the whole door I will have that will be in that room even before she come back. But I just have to endure the odor. She is my shit. So I will enjoy it. That's it. I will have to enjoy it. Even if I urinate, now. Even small pikin urine sef dey smell, not even talk of adults, a grown up child like me. So I just have to endure all the smell together. You cannot even, as at that time you cannot enter my room because the smell, hey hey. And that was when my neighbors, a lot of people insult me, call me names. Like then I was, because I don't come out, because shey person wey no even stand up, wey no fit stand up dey come out, no. So then I am very very lean, like I am too lean. To be sincere, if you see me then you feel like ele cool, shey you understand that kind of thing. But then I cannot, what will I say, then I cannot, there's nothing I can do. Even if people then I cannot really do anything, because if you insult me, I cannot even, you will not even hear my voice when I'm talking. You will not hear my voice. You can only hear when I'm crying. Even the cry, the tears itself, like when I'm crying, my voice is not really coming out like that. So whenever most people don't know I'm at home, they feel like maybe I'm still in the hospital. So they feel like they can just say anything, and at the end of the day, nobody's going to hear them. Maybe there's nobody in our house to hear us at that time, but they don't know I am inside. People calling you names like Abiku, Agbano. If you're a Yoruba person, you understand what I am trying to say. Type of insult I get. Someone will even tell me, like, they're not saying it to my face, they're saying it at my back, and I'm listening to everything. So I cannot say anything. As at that time, I cannot tell my mom, because if I tell my mom will go and fight. So I cannot tell my mom. As at that time, it was when I started getting better. I had to tell my mom, was like, why didn't I tell them? I cannot tell you, because when I tell you, you will go and fight. And what's the point fighting? Because they're still going to say it again. So, people acting like they love you in front of you, and at the end of the day, at your back, they're spoiling you. Do you know the funniest part? As at that time that I'm suffering, I am in pain. Someone will still even go to my back and say, I was the one that said this thing. Now, when everybody was telling, I was like, I don't get it. When? How? Which year? Is it when I am in pain? Is it when I am crying? When? When did I say this thing? So, ah, um, it was really tough. I swear it was really tough. Urinating, defecating in the same position, and I'll still have to eat in that place. Like mo ti tọ̀, mo ti yàgbẹ́, mo dẹ̀ ṣì máa jẹun níbi tí mo tọ̀ sí, níbi tí mo yàgbẹ́ sí. You know how it is. I will defecate there, I will urinate, and I will still eat in that same position. Ṣé ẹ mọ bó ṣe rí? Do you know how it is? Tí mo máa tọ̀ ńbẹ̀, tí mo máa yàgbẹ́ ńbẹ̀. Ah, kò easy o. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. So looking back, before I used to cry. Before my mommy come back from school, then I'm already crying. Is this me? Me? Body weight on Badira. Is this really me? Me? Like I am the one in this position. Ha. So what will I do? I cannot really do anything. I just have to give thanks to God. I find it very hard to even use the WC whenever I want to use, whenever I want to, so that I don't have I don't have choice just to do everything beside me. And when my mommy come back, she'll come and pack everything, clean everything, and she'll clean me up. That woman has really tried. It's really tough seeing people insult you, seeing people call you names just because you're sick, just because of you having sickle cell. You know how it feels. Saying a lot of people that said, okay, I love you, and when you tell them that okay, you will have sickle cell, they'll be like, no, I cannot marry you. My mommy say, my daddy said that I should not marry sickle cell because they are going to die anytime soon. Who told you? That's what I still want to confirm. Who told you having a sickle cell we are going to die anytime soon? Person wey no get sickle cell sef, they die. Yes, I have a lot of friends that are dead now and they don't have sickle cell. So who told you? And I have someone, a old man, that as at last year, there's a sickle cell foundation on Instagram that posted that man. He's 80 years. He celebrated 80 years old, and he has sickle cell. So who told you because I have sickle cell, I'm going to? So who told you in that I am going to, like, in the next few hours I am going to die there, or in the next few minutes I am going to die, or in the next few years? Who told you? It's sickle cell I have. God didn't say I am going to die when it is not time. On a normal ground, everybody is going to die. Yes, everybody is going to die. When God said it is time for you to leave this earth, you will definitely leave. But you saying, okay, because I have sickle cell, I'm going to die. No, the only thing I know sickle cell suffers from the pains, the sickness, going in and out of hospital every now and then, collecting blood every month. Some even collect every week. So it is normal when people have sickle cell and they collect blood, go in and out of hospital, the tears and everything. But you coming, like, are you like, what will you say because I have sickle cell, I am dying soon? Your mommy said that you should not marry me because I am going to die. Your daddy said, your friend said. Who told you? Did you Google that out? I have a lot of people that are very, very old and they have sickle cell. Yes, my mommy's friend. She's a boss to my mom and she's also a friend to my mom. She's 65 and she's still alive and she gave birth and she married. So who told you because I have pains, because I have sickle cell, I am going to die? Me, I am not going to die. I am only going to die when God say it is time for me to die. That's when I am going to die. So having sickle cell doesn't mean, so to all my sickle cell warriors out there, don't let anybody pressure you that because you have sickle cell they cannot marry you, you're going to die. No. When is the right time you're going to get married? Do you understand? Don't let people pressure you. Don't let them pressure you. Just face your life. Do the things that is going to make you happy and do your best in everything you do. That's it. You don't need to make people make you feel. In the next 2-3 years, I am not sure, but I pray in the next 2-3 years I should have gotten married, but I'm not sure. I cannot. I don't. Since when I have my sickness, I don't really plan things for myself anymore. I just I don't really plan things for myself. I just let God direct me. That's it. Because I feel like once you plan things, it's only God that make it go the way you want. So once I pray and God perfects this thing in my life, this is what I want, and I feel He does it for me. So I don't really plan. So I feel like in the next 2 years or 3 years, I don't know if I'll have gotten married. I don't know if I'll still be single or I'll be in a serious relationship. But I pray that in the next 2-3 years I should have gotten married. That's when I see my Mr. Right. And when I see someone that is ready to spend, because I'll not lie to you, anybody that wants to get married to someone that has sickle cell, you got to have money. Yes, she's going to have money. He is going to have money. But your partner too should have something that we're going to use to support you because, hmm, hey, it is not easy tax. So it is not really, really an easy tax for somebody that has sickle cell. It is not really an easy tax, to be sincere. It's tough. It's not really an easy task, but I feel like inshallah bi Allah in the next 2 3 years, I pray I am going to be married by then, and I'm going to boast to everybody that you see. In fact, people that have sickle cell get married. So don't look down on anybody that has sickle cell. Just try your best and make sure you try your just make sure you try. As a warrior, I am not where I am supposed to be because initially when I graduated, the thing I have in mind is after my NYSC, I will start a business because I did not plan to work under anybody because there is nobody that really wants to offer someone that has sickle cell with job because most of our lives we go in and out of hospital. Is it during working days we want to go to the hospital and leave their jobs? How will you collect your salary? So what I plan is start my own business that the money I collect in during service and the one my parents are going to sponsor me with, I will just get everything together and start my own business. I don't want to work under anybody because I love selling, you know. But I don't know God has his own plan for me. Though I am still selling, but not like the way I want it. That's why I said I am not where I really want to be. And secondly, I plan to have a foundation, you know, where I support sickle cell, my fellow sickle cell warriors. But now I don't even have the capacity, but I am trying my best. I'm trying my best because financially, me myself, I need help financially. But I am trying everything that I can do to support my fellow warriors in terms of drugs. You know, there are a lot of sickle cell hearts there that due to due to lack of drugs and lack of treatment, that's why most of people die, and that's why most of them doesn't look too okay. Once you see some people that have sickle cell, you definitely know that okay, this person has one. So it's not really I am not where I want to be at all. But I don't mind though if I see somebody that's going to sponsor me or both my foundation and my health and everything. I am really, really going to be happy if I really see somebody that's going to sponsor. The reason why I said I need help financially and I am not in this video to beg for people to give me money, no. But if you really want to help me financially, to help all sickle cell warriors out there, and just to sponsor us, I would really, really be glad and be happy because things like everything I have gathered for my business and everything, I have spent everything on this my sickness, and I am still spending because my the leg ulcer, the ulcer hasn't healed yet, and it is already having odor. So I can't really sit outside. I can walk now, but I still use crutches to support myself whenever I want to I want to climb on something very high, or I want to come down from something very high, or I just want to walk around dumbly, so I use crutches. The thing is, it is like now it's really hard for me. I won't lie. I don't want to say this because my brother feel like okay, he doesn't want anybody to know that I am sick. But right now, I am really, really sick to be sincere, and I really need help financially. And it is it is tough. It is tough now, really tough. But anybody that wants to support sickle cell, I don't really mind supporting us. So I don't mind, Sha. I don't mind if you want to support. Because right now it is still tough. I am still spending on my health. And I am still even helping sickle cell warriors. So you see how hard it is. Me that I need money, that I am still being giving I'm giving somebody else. You know how tough it is. So I don't really mind if you want to sponsor our foundation or talk to BT. Don't mind me. That's how I make myself happy whenever I'm down or whenever yeah. What did I want from our viewers? What I want from our viewers is please, Ejo torí Ọlọ́run, I am begging you guys. I am begging you guys. See, it is not really convenient for me like this. There's a lot of things I really need, and there's a lot of things that I am really going through. See, if you see my shoulder, can you see? I cannot really do this. If I want to raise this and I have to support it with the other hand. And my legs too. I cannot really show my legs like that. I cannot walk. I'm not standing straight. See, it's really tough for me doing this video, and at the end of the day, you people will not support, you people will not like, you will not share, you will not subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's not really good, it's not really nice. I swear, I am really going through this. Even wearing this top today, it was really hard. Putting on this wig today, it was really, really hard because my hand, see, it's not like, see, I cannot, even if I want to raise it up, I had to bend my shoulder like this, and it's not really good. This one I can still even raise this a little bit, but this I cannot. You know how it feels. It's not really. She understand what I'm saying. It's not really good like that. She you keep on that. So what I want from viewers is please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once you enter YouTube, just search for share your experience, share underscore your underscore experience underscore with and underscore T. Share your experience with BT. It will bring my profile out. That's Onifade Ajoke. That's what you see. And just subscribe. It's not taking your energy. It is not taking your money. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please. I am begging you. Ever since I've opened it since last year, I only have 19 subscribers. Please, guys. And anytime I post to my YouTube channel or my TikTok, I want you guys to engage in it. I want you guys to like it, share, love it. So please, guys, what I really want from you is your support. Support us. Support Sickle Cell financially. Support us to subscribe. Support us by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Share your experience with BT and follow me on TikTok. Once you type talk to BT on TikTok, it will bring my profile out, and it will bring it out, and you see. Please subscribe to our and for my Facebook and Instagram, I use the same name, Onifade Olatudun. Once you type it, you see it there. Ejo torí Ọlọ́run, I am begging you guys, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú mi. So that's what I want from my viewers. Few advice to my fellow sickle cell warrior out there. Yes, I know we are going through a lot. We are really going through a lot. The pains, the trauma, the emotional breakdown, the how shall I say it? The insults, yes, the insults, and um how should I put it? Yeah, the insults, the backbiting, and I don't want you guys to feel down because there is no friend or there is nobody that wants to be with you. No, once the time is right, it's not because you have sickle cell people doesn't want to be with you. No, don't think like that. Don't have that mentality. Anytime you are down, anytime you're in pains, yes, we'll go through pains. Use your drug, and once you do not have drugs, just find somebody around and anything. If you come to me, anything I have, me myself, they are helping me, but anything I have just to support my fellow sickle cell warriors, because I know we are definitely going to get help through this video. So I am going to support you guys. So I want you all to say this after me. Anytime you're down or you're not happy, just say this after me. You just say, I am a fighter, I am a winner, I am strong, and I will overcome this. That's what you just say. You say those words. Just say it and trust me. And just put your mind in just trust God in everything you do. Definitely. Wake up with the money, pray. Any given opportunity, just pray to God. Trust me, and everything is going to go smoothly for you. So I don't want you guys to feel bad about anything. And to those of you that are still there because you felt like, okay, because there is this thing you guys do now. If you're a sickle cell and your partner is a sickle cell, you feel like, okay, because there's a solution. And what's the solution? Solution is, once you're already pregnant or your partner is pregnant, you guys will go to the hospital. You go and check if the child genotype is SS. Once it is SS, you flush it. My dear, let me ask you one question. If it is 3 child God said you're going to born, and those 3 child, when you went to check it in the hospital, they are sickle cell, they have sickle cell, will you will flush everything. What you don't understand is it is not about you being in love. Once you know you are a sickle, you have AS. Sorry, once you know you have AS and your partner too have AS, why don't you just go your separate ways? You can still be friends afterward. Even before you even go deep in the relationship, ask yourself, what's your genotype? Go to the hospital, checks in two different type of hospital. It's not you to just get married and bring an innocent child to this world to suffer. Bring an innocent child to this world to suffer. Why don't you just go to the hospital and check if your genotype is really, like, you guys are really compatible? You think your love, your money is going to let that child, the child, that child that you're going to give birth to, after you guys knowing that you are hairs, both of you are hairs, and you're going to give birth to a child that has sickle cell, you feel like your love and money is going to conquer the pain he or she's going to go through. Lie, atonrai, iro, Matonrel, no, but see, your money, your stress, and everything, your sweat is not going to conquer the pains. You will keep spending that money, and you see that money, you will keep spending it till the child grow up, till the child marry. You will keep spending that money because now you don't want to listen. They are telling you, you feel like, okay, it is love, love, my dear. Think now before you do it. Oh, think now before before you bring that child to the world, before you get married to that your partner that has that is AS too, and you are AS. Think, because it's not that when you give birth to that child, at the end of the day, when the sickness start coming gradually and you start blaming the child, because the child is not to be blamed. Oh, he or she is not to be blamed. You are to be blamed. And once the child hates you, trust me, you will not like it. Because you definitely brought this child to the world because you didn't listen when people were saying it. You guys should listen. AS and AS cannot get married. AS and AS cannot get married. AS and SS cannot get married. AS and SC cannot get married. AA can marry any other genotype, but see, once you are SS, once you are AS, once you are SC, you can only get married to someone that has A. You cannot get married to another genotype to avoid trouble in the future. Because once the child start having crisis, it's going to be tough on the child and it will be tough on you. You know, most sickle cell doesn't complete, like most people that have sickle cell, most of us, we don't complete our educations. But once, see, I'm only your rigba, to be sincere, once your that has sickle cell complete his or her education, trust me, it is really good. But once they did not complete the education, trust me, someone that did not complete the education due to is a crisis, how do you expect that person to live? How do you expect that person to have money? How do you expect that person to have, like, not to have financial issues? You understand what I'm saying? Because everything about sickle cell, it is money. I'll keep saying it is money, 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 money. Our test, money, drugs, money, blood, money, everything is money, money, money. So guys, I've said my story of how sickle cell affects my daily activities and adulthood, relationship, and friendships. If you're a sickle cell warrior and you want to share your experience with BT, don't hesitate to chat me up. I'll be dropping my WhatsApp number, or you can just DM me on TikTok, or just whenever I post my picture, whenever I post my video, you can just message me, just DM and say you want to share your experience. Then I'll give you the locations, or I'll tell you how you're going to do it. Do you understand? So I can post, and if it's that you need help, we can seek help from people, we can seek help from Nigerians. So guys, we have come to the end of our first episode of Share Your Experience with PT. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attentions, and thank you for watching this video to the end. May Almighty Allah bless you guys. And I really do love you guys as you subscribe, share, like, and comment. Bye.